guys, welcome back to the Mediphorm channel. Today I'm going to talk about the differences between the new RL version and the original version. Common question we've been getting is, what is the difference? Why would you use one over the other? What to expect between the two products. So most of you guys are familiar with the original version at this point. The RL, main thing you're going to notice is the viscosity of the product. It is a thicker product. It's a more concentrated product, hence the name rapid loading. Just to give you an idea, the difference is going to be with the original, it's going to pass through a 27 to 29, maybe even a little bit smaller gauge, pretty easily, not too bad. And then the RL version, you're going to need to go 25, perhaps 23 even, and then it's going to be passed through pretty comfortably with that gauge. So that's going to be the difference in viscosity, because the RL version is more concentrated, so the solution is a lot thicker. So why would you use the RL version? Well, it is more concentrated, so larger muscle groups, it's going to work. You got to remember, one of the main reasons that we're going to use Mediphorm is for the hyaluronic acid binding. So we want to build up that concentration of hyaluronic acid in the tissue and bind it to the tissue. So larger muscle groups, it's going to take more. It's going to take longer. So the RL version would be a good application for someone that's bigger, or for someone that just wants to use it in a larger, apply to a larger area, applying to an area that's an area like a quad is going to be a lot different than applying to an area like a bicep. So again, larger individual, larger muscle, that's going to make quite a bit of difference in that regard. So you might want to use the RL version for those applications. So with that too, there are times that you probably wouldn't want to use the RL version. A good time would be contest prep, for example. It is fine to use through contest prep, but it's inherently a little bit more inflammatory for some people. If you're using it, you're probably going to know, you're going to see typically what kind of inflammation there is after application, if it's going to be an issue for you. If it's not, that's great. If it is, then you might want to kind of cut that out, a week out from the show, and maybe switch over to the original version. So again, larger muscle groups, it's great to apply if you essentially want to get the effects of the original faster and get that HA binding quicker. That's good. Or if you just want a more extreme version of the original, it doesn't have to be a larger muscle group. It can absolutely be applied to any area, just like the original version. Just know that it will be a little bit more extreme in terms of the viscosity, in terms of the inflammation. So make sure that you are aware of that when you're applying it. So those are the main differences, guys. And you can figure out which version's best for you. If you have any questions, absolutely let us know. And of course, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel here. If you have questions, we're going to do a lot of Q&As, try to answer all your guys' questions. Definitely look up Mediphorm on Instagram and on Facebook. Like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. So thank you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.